Hey my dudes, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. This is going to be a 2022 Prostreet group build update, a shop card shout out, and I got some parts today I want to show you. First things first, let's get to the shop card shout out. I don't know how long this shop card's been floating out there in the universe. I've been expecting one for quite some time, and it finally arrived. So without further ado, Kim sent me one of his shop cards from Kim's Custom Garage. Now, like I said, this has probably been a long time coming. I sent him a shop card months back, and obviously I participated in the 32 appreciation build. But if you don't know who Kim's Custom Garage is, you should check out his channel. By now, you probably do. But I'll leave his link down in the description. Kim likes to build those show rods. You know, and he does a pretty fantastic job. Obviously, he does some other builds, but his favorites are those show rods. So if you haven't already checked out Kim's channel, head on over to Kim's Custom Garage. I'll leave a link in the description. And Kim, I know you're on vacation right now, and you probably won't see this till you're back on YouTube's. But thanks for the kind words, brother. I appreciate it very much. I hope you're doing well. Alright, guys. So let's look at some parts. So I got my wheels today, and I'm pretty impressed. Just doesn't appear to be much cleanup. I'm pretty happy. Obviously, I got to figure out the wheel back situation and stuff. But the tires are treaded. And I'm not going to get into the debate whether Prostreet tires should be treaded or slicks. Obviously, you run it on the street. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with these. I don't see any cleanup to speak of. So the other rear. Let's look at the fronts here. Oops, that one ran away. Alright, so they do not look too bad. Right? Mickey Thompson tires. The fronts have excuse me. The fronts have a attachment point on them already. Figure some things out. But yeah, they look pretty sweet. I'm pretty impressed with them. Foggy Cypress on Etsy, guys. I'll leave a link to his Etsy page down in the description, and you can go check him out for yourself. He's also where I got that flathead Ford that I did in the 32 appreciation build. Oh, that's backwards. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. These are going to look good. Alright. I got these two smoothies, Detroit steel wheel style. They've got the baby moons going to center, but these are for another group build that I'm participating in. And I'll let you know about these when I get back to that group build. Alright, so progress. You notice the chassis is missing something? No? Well, maybe now. Now you do. I cut the inner fender wells out. And I'm not exactly sure... I'm not going to replace these, obviously, but my intention is I'm going to bring the roll cage through the firewall and down to the frame. And I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to go ahead and fabricate some other inner fender wells or not, but we'll see. I haven't really decided that far. I'm just trying to decide now whether or not I want to paint the chassis black, or do I want to paint it body color or an accent color, and then paint the aluminum panels aluminum. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, so the other thing that I did was I opened up the trunk and I added drip rails. Don't mind that red marker, that'll be gone by the time I'm done. But I'll clean that up and everything before I get the priming and painting and everything. But I mean, primarily to hold the trunk lid in place, but also, you know, trunks have drip rails, right? Why did I open up the trunk? Because I'm going to run the cage like I did on the 66 Nova. I'm going to run the down bars, the down tubes, into the trunk area. And I'm going to have a fuel cell. And I'm going to have the battery relocated to the trunk. So I want, excuse me, let me get a drink. Oh, dry throat. So I wanted to show off all that detail, and the only way to do that is to have the trunk open. So yeah. So I went and I made the call and decided, since I'm doing what I'm doing, I removed the Super Sport and the cross flags up here after all. I was going to leave them alone, but then I decided I'm just going to delineate them. So they are gone. And then I decided that I was going to use these racing seats out of the Toyota Supra kit. I built the Supra and I used the different seats in them. So these were left over and these were in my parts bin. So I figured, you know what? I think they would look really cool in that Prostreet build. So that's what I'm going to use. Let me show you the progress on the engine. If you can see, I ran the fuel lines on the dual carbs and everything using brass line. Where's that copper? Copper line, sorry, not brass. Copper line. And I use little tiny beads for the fittings. And doesn't look great, but it is what it is. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Then I ran the threaded line down to the fuel pump that I also put the blue beads on, and then I'll run another one back to the fuel cell. I'm going to use the bug catcher on top of this instead of the velocity stack, so you know, I'm not using the blower, but I'm still going to put the hat on the top. But that's the progress so far on that. And as I was building this thing, you know, I dry brushed the Dart logo on here with chrome silver. And as I was building this thing, I kept wiping it off and it kept smearing. So I was just like, you know what? Just going flat black with the whole dang thing. And they're there, but I'm not going to highlight them with the chrome silver. Obviously, I still have to run the plug wires. Parts by Parts distributor. I cut it down a little bit so it would fit in there properly. And I will run them. I have the headers over there. I painted them flat steel color, and obviously I got to paint the cherry bombs or whatever the heck mufflers are on there. And super traps maybe. Who knows? I don't know what the heck they are. And what else is over there? Oh, just the alternator and then the brake booster and stuff. Drilled holes in the brake booster because I'm going to run brake lines as well. What else? Anything else going on? I don't think so, guys. I think that's about it. Obviously, I want to do some work on this week. I've got other stuff to do. Obviously, I have orders, knife orders I have to get to. I really have to get to them. I was able to finally order some new steel for the first time in a year. So I'm going to be doing some serious knife making here coming up and getting some production rolling. But I want to try to get as far as I can with this this week. Obviously, I'm going to be busy this week again with all the life things that I do, but I want to get as far as I can with this going into the weekend. I'm not racing this weekend, but the 48-hour group build is starting on Friday at 8 p.m. my time, which is Eastern. And I'll be concentrating on that. And everybody knows, I guess you guys saw that, that's the Monogram 55 Chevy gasser that I'm going to be doing. So, alright guys, that is all I have on this update. I hope you're all well on this Monday afternoon. Take care, and until the next time, thanks for watching.